Good morning, one and all. Today we are discussing a basic information regarding the Company Act 2013. Under that, we are discussing one by one following points. First of all, what do you mean by what is a company? The word company was derived from the Latin words that Latin words divided in two parts. One is com means with or together. Second one is Spanish means breed. A company can be defined as an artificial person, invisible, intangible, created under law, with a discrete legal entity, perpetual succession, and a common seal. After completion of the definitions, we are discussing characteristics of a company. Under that characteristics of a company, number one, corporate personality, number two, common seal, number three, limited liability, number four, perpetual succession, number five, separate property, number six, transferability of shares, and number seven, capacity to sue and be sued. Under that characteristics, we will explain what do you mean by corporate personality. All of you knows very well two types of personality. One is a artificial personality and another one is a legal personality. A company have receiving a common seal. Through that seal, the company do their legal activities. Then two types of liability, one is limited liability and another one is unlimited liability. So here we adopted where we are discussing limited liability. Perpetual succession. What do you mean by perpetual succession? Perpetual succession means a company should not die. The company is run continuously. Then separate property. Yes, company's property is separate from the remaining person. Next one is transferability of shares. Yes, at the time of opening the shares, initial public offer, if any one person purchase the share and that persons are interested to sold that share in a market, at that time that persons easily can transfer that shares to another person. Last one is capacity to sue and be sued. Yes, we are already discussed that company is a artificial personality. On behalf of the company, those persons are the physically physical persons. For example, CEO. They have a legal right or they have a legal capacity to sue and against that person be sued. After completion of that characteristics of the company, we discuss next part, history of Companies Act in India. The Indian Company Law began with the Companies Act 1850, modeled on the British Companies Act 1844. The Indian Companies Act of 1913 was based on the British Companies Act of 1908. The Indian Companies Act 1956, April 1st, 1956. The Indian Companies Act 2013. Highlights of the Companies Act 2013 passed in Lok Sabha December 18, 2012, passed in Rajya Sabha August 8, 2013. Total number of sections in the Companies Act 2013 is 470. Total number of chapters in 2013's Act 29 chapters, and in that 2013's Act total 7th schedule. Objectives of the Act 2013. Following are the main objectives of the Companies Act 2013. First objective, to promote the development of the economy. Second one, to encourage transparency and accountability. Third one is to promote high standards of corporate governance. Fourth one is to recognize new concepts and procedure to support business while protecting interest of all the stakeholders, to set up institutional structure in the form of various authorities, bodies and panels, and last one is to enforce stricter action against the fraud and gross compliance with company law provisions. In that new Companies Act 2013, some important new changes. In that new changes, first new change is a one person company. One person company is a hybrid of sole proprietor and company form of business, has been provided with relaxed requirements under the Act. Another one important change in 2013's Act, Women Director. Every listed company shall appoint at least one women director. Every other public company having paid up shares capital of rupees 100 crore or more or turnover of rupees 300 crore or more as on the last date of latest audited financial statements shall also appoint at least one women director. That is the some important changes in new Companies Act 2013. Thank you.